In a previous video, we explored the pages of 1930s sewing pattern magazines, where the iconic styles of the Mitford sisters came to life through their fashion. Today, I'm bringing those vintage pages to life by styling my own true 1930s pieces to reflect the distinctive look of the Mitford sisters. First up, I'm channeling the Parisian elegance of Nancy Mitford, wearing this dress that embodies her chic style. The fabric is printed with a cascade of colourful hearts. And though it's subtle, the dress actually features two different colourways, a nod to the hardships of the 1930s. Even a glamorous piece like this, with its red piping highlighting the dress's puffed sleeve, hints at the era's constraints. The hat I'm wearing is part of an exquisite 1930s Parisian collection that was all owned by the same woman, and I was lucky enough to acquire the full set, which I couldn't bear to break up. The second dress for Nancy Mitford showcases a stunning detail, the pleats around the hem of the skirt that give a beautiful fluid movement. The square neckline is paired with a whimsical novelty print of nautical ropes, a theme that was very popular in the 1930s, and the dress is made from a silky rayon, capturing the era's luxurious yet practical style. And the hat is also from that same 1930s Parisian collection, worn tilted to one side, as was the signature style of the time. The third dress for Nancy Mitford is a charming green silk 1930s day dress adorned with a playful black and white print. The shoulders are gathered with delicate black velvet bows, adding a whimsical touch. The puff sleeves give it a soft romantic feel, and I've paired it with a 1930s hat from that same Parisian collection. And now we're on to a glamorous 1930s silk satin evening dress that might have been worn by Deborah Mitford. It's expertly bias cut to hug feminine curves, and the soft pastel tones define the timeless elegance of the era. Perhaps the most striking feature, though, is the dramatic embroidered pockets that jut out at the hip, adding a whimsical, eye-catching touch, which is truly a hallmark of 1930s fashion. And of course we see the characteristic puffed sleeves too. And then another stunning evening dress that might have been worn by Deborah Mitford, featuring a bold design of vibrant flamboyant flowers, the kind of glorious floral patterns that define the era. And I'll be looking more at these floral motifs of the dresses of the 30s and 40s next week. The dress also has a deep pink silk velvet shoulder straps and bodice detail, which frame the dress beautifully and add an extra touch of luxurious texture to the silk satin of the main dress. And now to something completely different for Nancy Mitford's sporty look, a pair of wide-legged culottes. These are sewn from an original 1930s pattern, though not an original piece. However, the blouse, with its delicate scallop detailing in pastel blue, is an authentic 1930s find, as is the scarf, which I've styled with a large bow at the neck. This is such a simple way to incorporate a 1930s element into your own wardrobe. The wide brimmed grey hat adorned with lace is another gem from that same 1930s collection, and adding lace to a hat like this is actually an easy way to bring a 1930s touch to any outfit, even today. And another look for Unity features these striking wide-leg trousers or pants adorned with a vibrant Art Deco print. The bold colours and geometric patterns perfectly capture the spirit of the era, adding a playful elegance to this sporty style. The looser cotton blouse with its large collar and the simple beret complete the look, embodying the relaxed yet chic essence of 1930s sporty fashions. Sportswear for women gained significant popularity in the 1930s, and this lilac day dress could easily have been worn by Nancy Mitford. Its simple pleated design echoes the sporty elegance of tennis dresses, while the distinctive pockets, which came in all kinds of interesting styles and shapes in the 30s, add a unique touch. Another very popular option for headwear was this tricorn hat, which was decorated often with little silk millinery flowers, or another popular option would be just a simple beret, which was also often be decorated, and the entire ensemble bathed in pastel tones. And now we move on to the more bohemian look favoured by Jessica Mitford. It's epitomised in this suspender skirt, which is one I sewed from an original pattern, and the hat is part of that original 1930s collection. The suspender skirt, like the embroidered blouses that I'm showing you, was deeply influenced by traditional folkwear. This is a hand-embroidered Eastern European blouse worn with a simple dirndl skirt. The blouse showcases intricate red and white striped pattern embroidery, which is all made up of tiny, delicate cross stitches. While it may need a little TLC, the craftsmanship of the embroidery is testament to the painstaking detail that was added to clothes at this time. And now we're onto an elegant country look worn by Deborah Mitford, who later became the Duchess of Devonshire. These tailored jackets with their nipped-in waist and intricate collar details were very popular in the 1930s. This original piece features a beautiful shawl collar with delicate scallops. And Deborah might also have opted for a simpler countryside outfit, like this original knitted piece paired with a modest neck scarf and matching beret. While the outfit is understated, it's the beret with its braided design spiralling from the centre is a style that could easily be recreated today. And next we move on to the simple day dresses worn by Pamela Mitford. This delicate 1930s pure silk day dress, now quite fragile, appears yellow at first glance, but on closer inspection, the print is actually made up of tiny pinstripes in a deeper honey yellow and lemon yellow. It features a sweet, simple cream contrast colour, and as was customary in the 1930s, a pair of gloves picks out the white of the collar. And another simple yet beautifully decorated day dress is this jade green piece, which reflects the lingering influence of the 1920s with its slightly drop waist bib design. which is created through intricate embroidery, a hallmark of 1930s fashion. All of the embroidery hand-worked. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these true vintage 1930s pieces and the unique styles of the Mitford sisters come to life. I shall look forward to seeing you next week, and do let me know if you enjoy seeing true vintage fashion.